or the influences of negative people that will tell you, hey, look here, don't push yourself too much. Now's the time to push yourself, to always get in the habit of giving the best that you have to share.
People need to know you for one major thing first. He works. He produces. The guy's there every day. The guy's pushing and shoving. Because the truth is, no matter how good your ideas are, how good your art is, or how good your skill set is, if you're not working, man, if you're not vibrating at a frequency that people say, my God, how does that guy do all that? 10x levels, massive action, tremendous work ethic that's just a muscle now, and it's just a discipline in your life, and it's a normal way, you're not going to get in that top 10%.
You bring on some powers in the universe that works through you to bring about changes that you would never ever know unless you have dedicated yourself.
I believe, my new tagline is, I believe you can make a difference in your life if you have a consistent, everyday, persistent, without quit, enjoyment of the pursuit of your potential. And when I came up with it, obviously it resonated with your life. And there was a saying when I originally watched the movie, and I didn't know you at the time, and it was before that I went through my own bankruptcy, my own bottom that I hit. It was, life gives me, you could look at it as a setback, or is it a setup? And when I watched the movie, and then when I read your book, and I got to, you're a setup guy. Everything is that, this is just setting me up for something bigger and greater. I live in a world that's way too big for this.
Oh, man.
Can you tell me where that came from?
Well, you know what? First of all, let me say this about that. It's interesting you should mention that. I, like yourself, have some core things that I believe in, and that idea that you just shared with me. People talk to me a lot of times about hope, and hope's a beautiful thing, but I have to always ask people, well, what's the nutritional value of hope? Right? What's, you're gonna tell your children we got hope for dinner, right? Again.
There's a lot of talk about
right? Hope's a beautiful thing, but it's always more important
and allows you to make money in literally minutes. So what you're looking at right now is called a broker account. You can simply press a green or red button.
And the best plan is always have something I call the C5 complex. Your plan A has got to be clear, concise, compelling, consistent, and committed. You've got to have plan A. And you have to always be mindful, and I say this in all sincerity, plan B sucks. It does. I mean, you think about some of the biggest names in their respective industries and worlds. Those people were committed to plan A.
Right now we got a green box.
I mean, I know you're a big NBA fan, as I am.
And that was just by guessing.
Michael Jordan's got 6 NBA championship rings because he was committed to plan A, not plan B. Oprah Winfrey became the queen of all media because she was committed to plan A, not plan B. Whatever your politics are, Barack Obama served 2 terms as president of the United States because he was committed to plan A, not plan B.
Yeah.
Plan B sucks, man, right? And something else you said earlier that makes me think of something that I share with people is this whole thing about owning it. I have to explain to people all around the world, why do you spell happiness with a Y? That Y is there to make us all mindful that it is you and your responsibility, you and your opportunity to create the life that you want for you and your family. That's why we spell happiness with a Y.
If you really analyze your beliefs, you'll change them. I had a friend one time, I was trying to figure out where do beliefs come from. How do you, because all religion and all science will tell you, you got to believe it. William James from Harvard, 1900, he said, believe and your belief will create the fact. So belief is an interesting word, you got to believe it. And I was having lunch with a mentor one time, and he said, our belief system is based upon our evaluation of something. Frequently, if we reevaluate a situation, our belief about that situation will change. It was like bells were going off my head because I was trying to understand belief. How do you change your belief? Well, he told me, it's through reevaluation. And so I started to evaluate myself and reevaluate what I was doing. It took me 9.5 years, but I figured out why I changed. And it was the repetition of information.
Thank you.
You're in sports, you know, it's repetition.
Yep.
Repetition, repetition. Well, but practice doesn't make you perfect. Perfect practice makes you perfect. There's a big difference.
Great point.
And so I found that the part of our mind that controls our behavior is not the part of our mind that gathers information. School deals with the part of your mind that gathers information. And so we gather all kinds of information, and if we can remember it, they give us a test, we pass the test, we get the degree, and we're educated. That's not education at all. That is gathering information. Education, as Hill pointed out, comes from the Latin educo, meaning to reduce, to develop, or to draw from within. We have genius in us. We have absolute perfection in us. And what we have to do is learn how to tap into that, to let it out. But we have a part of our mind that controls our behavior, and that's where a paradigm is. And the paradigm literally controls our behavior. I don't care what you're doing. If you're not altering the paradigm, you're not going to improve your results.
Many people may or may not know, you can actually name your alarm. So my alarm, I don't put it by my bed. Why would you condition yourself to put something as important as what's going to help you get up in a place where it's easy for you to make an excuse, right? So my phone is across in another room for 2 reasons. Number one, I have to physically get out of bed. And number 2, Amy's going to kill me if that goes off for too long. So I am sprinting to turn that thing off. And the first thing I see on the screen is my mother's name, Jan Fishman Newman. My mother passed away 11 days before my 8th birthday. So if the first thing I see is Jan Fishman Newman, you think I'm hitting that snooze button? When I'm 42 years old. My mother passed away at 38. I've been given 4 extra years, 1 day at a time. You think I'm gonna hit that snooze button? And so for me, I've conditioned myself to connect to what drives me to recognize you will not make an excuse.
Man, see, I knew about mom, but I didn't know the phone piece of it. I didn't know that.
And then I'll share with you, it's actually right here, same journal. Once again, it's all the environment that we set up.
Good morning.
So one of the other things I do every morning, this is my burn journal. I write down Janet Fishman Newman legacy, uncommon amongst the uncommon. So one of the first things I do is I literally write. So to me, it's not enough. This is not easy. I think people want to hit the easy button in everything that we do. We have to condition our minds. Mental toughness is not easy. People think, oh, I have mental toughness. You have to condition your mind. Your mind is the most powerful weapon that you have. It's a muscle. So Ed, you and I, we can work out our muscles, but the reality is this is a muscle that far too often people don't condition that muscle. So I've conditioned it to see my mother's name, but then I've conditioned it to write down and to deeply connect to the burn. Once I do those 2 things, it's go time.
All right, good morning. Hope everybody's doing great. I think, again, we, all right. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing great. Just, I'm excited. You know what? Like I said, we have so much opportunity. Again, we're just going to jump in. As you can see, when you learn lessons, make changes. And so, as you can see on my screen here, we're going to simply go off of price action. That's the name of the game. That's what we're going to focus on today. Again, we're not going to take any assumptions or look at anything. Obviously we're scalpers. We need small moves, and that's all that we need. So again, we want to make sure that we're going with the direction. We don't want to look for anything else. And that's what we're going to look for. So again, thank you guys so much. First things first, I want to definitely thank the IME team. Obviously just the leadership team, for allowing us the platform to be able to connect with each other. And again, thank you guys so much for definitely allowing us to do that. Again, these sessions are for anyone. If you have someone that is maybe someone who is looking at the movement, someone who is looking at education, bring them on. Again, there's no better way than to actually really show them exactly what we do. We're gonna get in it, and we're gonna go. All right. So perfect. Let me get some people in here. We've got some people in the waiting room. All right. Welcome this morning. All right, perfect. We got this chat box up. If anybody needs anything or has any questions, please don't hesitate to stop. I'm simply just going to trade as if I'm on a session, let's get to it. So again, what we're looking at right now is obviously US 30. That's what we're really going to focus on. We had huge news last night. If you didn't see this drop, obviously the drop came from obviously a war. There was bombing. Again, those type of things affect us here in the United States, because obviously we have decisions to make. We have, things as a government. Our government needs to make decisions that impacts businesses. And again, what we're looking at is the US 30. Okay. So again, anything that the US 30 does, it's impacted by the economy. All right. So obviously we're looking at sells. Okay. So again, I'm going to keep it very, very clean, very simple here. I use the DeLorean EMA. Okay. DeLorean EMA. Again, it gives you 5 indicators in one. Okay. What I do in this indicator is it has literally 5 EMAs. I only use 2 of them. I take this EMA, the length 2, I move it to 20, and I take the third one and I move it to 50. And that's literally all that I use. Okay. Obviously yesterday I traded off the RSI, made a bad decision off the RSI. We obviously got out of it, but at the end of the day, again, they're confirmations. They help us in our decision making, and they help us in really what direction, if you're having questioning that. But again, yesterday I made a decision based off the RSI, which I shouldn't have. And again, these are lessons. And when you can recognize what you did, you make the changes. And again, what's nice about this market is that whether you take a step back and you come back in an hour, you come back in 2 hours, you always have an opportunity to really step back, look at what you learned, and be able to move forward. Okay? Can you guys hear me good? Give me some 7s, please. 7s in the chat. You hear me good? Good? Sevens in the chat. Can you hear me? Also, if my music's too loud, let me know as well. Let me know if my music's too loud. I can definitely turn it down. All right, let's jump in. Okay, so what we're looking at right now, you're hearing more of the music? All right, perfect. Let's do some stuff here. All right, perfect. All right, is that better? Is that better? All right, perfect. Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. So obviously we're looking for sells, okay? So again, what I simply do is I literally just look at what are the areas that we're looking at, okay? And what I mean by that is support resistance. What was the last area that was broken? And what was the last area that price went up to and came back down? So right here, we're looking at this area right here. And again, okay, we're looking at this 500 zone, and we're looking at this area right here, okay, which is 269. Okay, we can even break this down. 250, which is obviously a bank zone, okay? And you can see how it's wicked off that bank zone, okay? You can see how it's wicked off that bank zone, okay? We also have a bank zone right here in the middle at 450. We have a bank zone right here. Okay? And again, this is just a matter of just knowing exactly where you're at. We have another one here at 400. Okay? And then we have another one here. You can't play me for no bitch, you know them hoe boy, not no dummy. Oh my god, I'm so damn scared. No, there's no I'm not. If I told you gotta leave you, 350? Do it on the spot. And you say you told us things, but your ass don't need no Glock. You just hang with some gang niggas, not even on no block. Nah, said that when it's up, then it's stuck. I don't give a fuck. Another one here at 300. That's why you fed up. Okay. I like to personally mark them up. I like to personally mark them up. You're more than welcome. I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you something here. It's called bank levels. Okay. Bank levels. Actually, no, it's not called bank levels. Bank zones, actually. Right here, pip game. Bank zones, pip game. Okay. Literally what you do is go in here and you go here to US 30 and you literally mark where you're at. So if you're at 32, you're going to type in 32 here and it's going to actually give you your lines. Okay. Again, I like to personally mark them up. It's just something that I like to do. Here is an indicator that you can use to do that. Okay. All right. Perfect. So now, what I'm simply looking for is, I want her to pull back. I want her to pull back. I like to pull back to the 450, and we're going in for a sell. All right, let's go. Let's go. It's time to go. Pull back to 450. She's coming up right now. Actually, you know what? Let's wait these 3 minutes. Let's be patient really quick. And the reason I'm telling you to be patient is we have this long wick. I want to see what this long wick's going to do, okay? We have a long wick. That means that we have buyer pressure. We have buyer pressure, okay? We have buyer pressure on this long wick, all right? So we just want to be careful on that. Okay. So again, you can see that this 500, look how many times it tapped off of it. This 500 is a big zone. Okay, this 500 is very dominant in the sense of just look, it's consolidated. It's consolidating over the last. This is an hour each. So look, over the last almost, what is that? 10 hours, it's consolidating in this area, okay? In this area, we're consolidating, okay? We want to see a break to the upside, or we want to see her break to the downside. And obviously, we're looking for sells, so we want her to break to the downside. So what I would definitely look at is I would look at sells off of this 32,500. Off of this 32,500 zone, that's a great zone, okay? She's going to continue to fall because obviously the situation that we're in, okay? We don't have to really think about a major reversal. We can understand that there's a difference between a reversal and a pullback. Okay. Let me see. All right, perfect. I got him. All right, we're in. Sorry about that, guys. I got him in. Perfect. And I think what I'll start doing as well is I'll definitely start making someone else a host as well, so that we can definitely catch people, that are trying to come in as well. All right. So thanks guys for being my eyes. All right. So this is also an area right here. You know what? Let me just turn this music off. Let me just get rid of this real quick. All right. So what we're looking at as well is this top of this wick, she's going to get into the top of this wick, and she's going to kind of come back. Okay, so this is going to kind of be a retest area. So again, you can see that if we would have taken that trade, we would actually closed on that. But again, we want to see, is she going to continue up on this next candle, or are we going to continue down? Okay. All right. So again, obviously we have that big wick. We have that big wick to the bottom side, which is telling us, let's just be patient. We're obviously just retesting right now. We're retesting. We want some solid falls. Okay. Perfect. All right, so here's the deal. If she comes back up, to that 32,500, let's take her. If she comes back up to the top of that candle, let's take her, okay? And again, in and out, 5 to 10 points, 5 to 10 points, 5 to 10 points, and we're in and out. Get ready, get ready. Five to 10 points, and we're in and out. Let her pull back. Let her pull back. And then she's going to slam down, and she's going to make a wick, and she's going to continue. Let her pull back just a little bit more. Come to, and again, this is where the patience comes in, where you want her to come into your zone. Because obviously the higher, the better. Okay? The higher, the better. So the next bounce back that she gives us, let's take her. Okay? Oh, don't leave us. Come back up. Bounce back up. Come on. The bottom of this candle. The bottom of this candle, we're getting in. The bottom of this candle, we're getting in. Let her come back up. Get ready. Get in. Get in. Get in. All right, we're in. Okay, we got a little pullback. We're okay. Let's go. Big drop, big drop, big drop. Feel that wick. Let's go. Big drop, big drop. Let's go. And since she's up there, go ahead into your trade, and you can modify and literally put it at 10 points from where your entry is. 10 points to where your entry is. So if you're in at 477, modify it to 467. So when she hits 467, you're out. And you're not playing whether or not she's going to bounce. Here we go. Here we go. You guys. Sometimes she doesn't give us time to make our adjustments. That was quick. All right, let's go. We're ready. Again, if you got higher, 484, she's in profit. She's in profit, 484. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Big bags. Big drop. Big drop. Boom. Let's go. That's how we do. Who got in and out? Who got in and out? Who got in and out? Boom, bag me. Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely. Let's look at what she's doing on this 5 minute. Let's jump down and see if we can even just grab some more. Obviously, we just opened up a new candle on the 5 minute. So again, let's see. Let's see if this 5 minute breaks below this next zone, which is 450. Let's see. Are we going to play in this 500, 450? Okay. So again, 1-0, let's go. And what I want you guys to look at is I want you guys to look at points. I want you to look at how many points, because obviously the points is going to tell us, really the opportunity of how much profit that we can make. So again, if I'm getting 10 points and let's say I take 10 trades, again, depending on what my lot size is, that tells me what the opportunities are, okay? So again, obviously you see that we're retesting. We're going to go to the left here. We have this area right here. We have these wicks right here. Okay. Here's a zone right here. And again, I just looked at it. That's the 550 mark. She's bouncing off of it. Okay. And again, look at these long wicks. These wicks do not lie. She had a huge momentum here. She had little momentum here. She's running out of speed. She's running out of speed to the top side. Okay. And again, how can you tell that? You tell by the wicks. Okay. It's kind of like Speedy Gonzalez running off. If he has tons of speed, he's going to leave a track. If he doesn't, he's not going to leave. He's going to leave a little track. Okay. So again, these wicks do not lie. These wicks do not lie. She had huge momentum in this last candle. She's losing momentum in this candle here. Okay. And while we're waiting for that next trade, let's look at where did she open? Okay, what did she do on opening bell? Okay, so again, since opening bell, she's been on an uptrend. Okay, but ultimately we are in a downtrend. Okay, so we're just literally waiting for her to pull back. And again, one of the things that we talked about yesterday is her making a correction. She's always going to correct. She's always going to correct. What is she doing? She's going up here correcting. She's correcting. Okay. Oh, we got some people admit. All right. Sorry about that. So again, she's correcting. She's always going to correct. So what are we looking for right now? We're looking for a reversal. We're looking for a reversal to the downside. And then what is she going to do? She's going to come down and make a lower low. And that's when we're going to capitalize on her. Because again, she's going to continue to fall. And we're just going to take her pullbacks and continue to fall. Okay. When she breathes, we're getting in. And then she's going to run. When she breathes, we're getting in. And then we're going to run. So again, this is a perfect opportunity just because, again, she's pulling back. Let her do her thing. We're not playing around in here. We're not getting caught in it. Once we see a reversal candle, boom, that's our sign that we're going to continue to fall. Okay, what's a reversal candle? We get an engulfing like this. We get an engulfing. We get engulfing candles. We get consistent engulfing candles. Okay, engulfing candles. All right, so those are the reversals. Engulfing. Okay, we're looking for engulfing. What's an engulfing candle? An engulfing candle is when the candle to the left is being engulfed by the candle to the right. Okay, and it usually happens in a reversal. So right here, huge engulfing. Okay, huge engulfing. Okay, huge engulfing. All right. So again, right here, engulfing candle. Right here, engulfing candle. Right here, engulfing candle. Okay. And again, what do we have her marked up on? We have her marked up on bank zones. Okay. We have her marked up on bank zones. All right. So again, we have a long wick to the top side telling us now that we have seller's pressure. And again, we are looking for sells. So the selling pressure is exactly what we're looking for. All right. So again, we have 7 minutes on this candle. What I would recommend, if she comes down, okay, is on this next candle, I'd like to take the impulse of that next candle, especially if we have a long wick to the top side. Okay. So again, we're then going to possibly get an engulfing candle that will be our reversal candle, our confirmation candle that we're going to continue to draw. All right. So again, we should be 1-0. And again, keep in mind that I'm going to do what I'm going to do. You guys are going to do what you guys are going to do. Again, this is when I trade. This is my trading plan. 9 to 11 is normally when I'm on. Again, you know, obviously, this is education. This is training. This is helping you guys, you know, obviously see it from my eyes and what I'm looking for. Okay. But at the end of the day, okay, it's up to you to take these trades. Again, you know, you're going to do what you're going to do. Again, that's what we're here for, is definitely, you know, providing you education. All right. So again, as you can see, we are making an engulfing candle right here. Okay, we are making an engulfing candle. We are making an engulfing candle. And that's what we want to see. Because when we engulf that last candle, it shows confirmation. Okay, it shows that we're moving in the right direction. All right. So again, we engulf on the next candle. Okay, we're looking for red. As soon as we see red, we're getting in. And again, I take your account size may not allow you to. Okay, and again, because again, we have a thing called margin. All right. So if you're able to take multiple entries at that point, take them. Okay. If you're not, that's fine as well. Just build, 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 build. All right. All right. So we're just going to be patient here. Let's look at the 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute. All right, cool. So we got an engulfing on the 5 minute. Again, the 5 minute just kind of tells us where we're at right now. It definitely, you know, it's definitely not, when you're looking at direction, when you're looking at really bigger picture, it doesn't give that to us. That's why I really like the 15. Okay. So again, what I'd like to see is I'd like to see her come back and fill this wick here, because obviously she's trying to break this wick. She's going to come back and try to break this wick. So we're going to see a pullback. If we can get a pullback to the top of this red candle here on this 5 minute, I would say let's go in for a sell. Okay, let's go in for a sell. All right, get ready. So if she comes back here to the top of this red candle, okay, that's about a 50% retracement, okay, and a 50% of this candle. She is dropping. She is dropping. And again, we got an engulfing candle here. That's a confirmation. But again, keep in mind, it's like a runner. When she runs, she has to stop and breathe. Okay, so her retracement is a stop and breathe. And that's what we want, is we want to catch her on that, when she takes that breath, we want to catch her. So again, she pulls back up to this wick here, to this green wick. That's where we want to jump in. All right, got some more people. All right, perfect. Okay, so let her pull back. Let's go back. We got 3 minutes left on this 15, because obviously this is the back of the 15 candle. This is the back of the 15 candle. We got 2 minutes left on this 5 minute, and we got 2 minutes left on this 15 here. Okay, so what are we looking to do? When we open red, we are looking to come down to this wick here. We are looking to break this wick. Okay, she fills wicks to wicks. Okay, and that's what we're looking for. Is we're looking for candles to fill this wick. Then she's gonna maybe have a hard time. Our ultimate goal is to break this wick here and this wick here and make a new low. All right. So let's look at this 5 minute. She's fallen. Okay. Again, I want to see a retracement back to this green wick. All right. On this 15, I want to come to the top of this green wick here. And if she does not retrace, we're taking a sell on the entry of this 15 candle. Get ready, get ready. Here she comes. Get ready. Get ready. Right up here. Come on, get ready. Like I said, if she does not come all the way up here, we're getting in on this 15 candle. So get ready. Come on. I want it within the next 20 seconds, because in the next minute she's going to move. She's going to make her move up, or she's going to make her move down. Okay? She's going to confirm her direction. Come on, big pull up and then pull down. Get that finger ready. Big pull up. If we pull up to the top of this wick here, okay, we're getting in. I'm getting in. We got 39 seconds on this candle. Get ready. 39 seconds on this candle. 39 seconds on this candle. "39 seconds, 20 seconds. Get ready, get ready. Obviously, we're looking for sells. All right, go. Boom. Let's go. Big drop. Boom. There it is. You should already be in profit. Get out. That's it. 2-0. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. She pulls back up into that wick. Taking sells. Let's go. I'm telling you, that impulse of that 15-minute candle is where it's at. That impulse of that 15-minute candle is where it's at. The impulse of that candle is where it's at. All right. So let her pull back. Let her pull back to that candle. Let her pull back into that candle. I'm going to tell you when. Let her pull back into that candle, and when you're ready, go ahead. Let's go. We're in. We're in. Let's go. Big drop. Big drop. Let's go. Big drop. Big drop. Big drop. Let's go. Big drop. Big drop. Big drop. Big drop. Let's go. Let's go. Give us that big drop. Give us that big drop. Let's go. Let's go. Big drop. Big drop. Big drop. You should be about 5 points. You should actually get ready to close. Come on, big drop, big drop. Again, let's not get greedy. Let's not get greedy. Get in. Let's go. Take your profits, guys. Take your profits. I'm telling you, US 30 moves crazy. If you're in profit, take it. You can always get back in. But again, US 30 is very volatile, and you have to take your profits. Do not wait for a couple dollars more. She will pull back on you, all right? So again, it's not a beginner type of currency. If you're going to trade her, you have to be very careful, all right? Okay, so again, obviously what she ran into the top of this wick here, okay? And again, this is simply just price action, guys. This is literally just paying attention to the small details of really what we're seeing on the screen. The size of candles, the size of candle wicks, okay? So obviously she had a big engulfing candle. She had a big engulfing candle. Obviously what she's doing, she came up here and wicked. She's gonna now come down and she's gonna fill that wick, okay? She's gonna now come down and fill that wick. All right. But at the end of the day, keep in mind that we have to get past this big candle here. Okay. Or it's going to become an area that she's going to resist off of. Okay. So again, like I said, I take 5 to 10 point scalps. That's all that I do. Okay. You should have went in and modified right now. If you're still in this trade, you should have went in and modified it for 10 points. Okay. And here's the deal. I'm going to tell you where, if she continues to get up, okay, and she crosses this point right here, 487, you need to start looking at getting out. Again, I can't tell you what to do. I'm just simply explaining where the opportunities are as far as exiting and entry, okay? All right. So again, She's going to come back right there. She's going to run into this wick here, and she's going to fall back down, okay? We just have to be patient now. Like I said, we were in great, she demonstrated profit, and you have to get out. You have to be quick, especially if you're taking scalps on US 30, just because, like I said, she pulls back hard, okay? And again, look at that. That's where she pulled back from. That is almost 200 points. Literally, that's almost 200 points in a matter of less than 15 minutes. So like I said, you have to be very careful, guys. Okay, you have to be very careful. Okay, US 30 is definitely, and again, you can't have you can't be upset, mad, you can't get angry, you have to be emotionalist. You know, again, you know, obviously we shouldn't be trading money that we're not expected to lose. Okay, but at the end of the day, we also have to have the mindset of we're not going to lose. Okay, and again, she's pulling back. She made a huge wick. What are we going to continue to do? We're going to continue to fall. Okay, she's now going to come back. She's going to fill this wick. Okay, and we're going to look for her in the next 9 minutes to break another zone. All right, so here we go. If you did not get out, you better start looking at getting out. Where is your exit? Where are you exiting? Okay, where are you exiting? You should always know where you're exiting. Okay, you should always know where your get out point is. Okay, whether it's a stop loss or whether it's a take profit, know where you're exiting. Okay, all right, guys, cool, awesome. We should be 2-0 right now. 2-0. I actually have one open right now. So once this closes, we will be 3-0. Nice, good job. That's it. And again, here's the deal. I'm simply here to help you guys. I'm very conservative. I'm very conservative when I'm on the call with you guys. If you see an opportunity, be confident and take it. You know, again, you know, we just saw Sand take a trade. Again, like, here's the deal. To become independent, you need to become confident. You guys know what you're doing. You guys know how. It's confidence. It's building that confidence, okay? Bam. If you didn't get out, you should be out. You should be out waiting. Okay? If she pulls back up, to this right here, to the left here, this is a nice ceiling for me. She pulls back up here, I'm going in for a sell. Okay, and again, this is what I'm doing. You don't need to. Let's go. Pull back up and drop. Pull back up and drop. Let's go, baby. And again, I also want to point out something to you guys as well. There is a strategy, okay? There is a strategy where you can play off of the 50. All right? There's a 20-50 strategy where if you look at this opportunity here. So again, she came up to this 50, she tapped it, she came up. You could have gotten in right here, put your stop loss right here, and you could actually monitor this trade. And again, if it breaks, again, you can hold it. You can set your take profits, set your your take profits at levels of support and resistance. Okay, you could take a profit here, you could take a profit down here, you could then set another one down. So again, like, understand these different strategies that you guys have. And again, it's all about the education. The more education that you get, you will learn your style and you will learn your plan. Okay, I came from binary. And the reason why I like to scalp US 30 is I can get very quick moves, but I also like it on MT4 because I can stop it. Okay, when you trade on these other brokers, you can't stop it. Okay, obviously with Nadex you can stop it, but again, other brokers, you can't stop your trade. And so again, how many times have we been, have we been, stopped out, or how many times have we been, spiked out? Okay. That's what I like about this opportunity here, is I like that I can stop my trade when I want to stop my trade, whether it's stopping it in profit or whether it's stopping it, at a loss that maybe it went a different direction. Okay. So again, I'm in. All right. Awesome. Let's go. I'm out too. That was quick. Let's go. In and out. In and out. In and out, guys. 4-0. 5-0 actually. So again, guys, like, I hope that you guys are learning from this. Again, we're going to definitely look for a couple more opportunities, but again, yesterday was obviously a long session. We definitely, we got caught in a, like I said, I was looking at something yesterday. I was looking at the RSI. I made my decision. Hey, I'm going to look for a reversal. Okay. I went against my plan. When you go against your plan, okay. And all right, let me let someone in here. All right, perfect. When you go against your plan, those are the type of things that can happen. Okay. But again, I'm comfortable with US 30 because I know that she's going to obviously retrace. And I know that she's going to come back to that point. Okay. She's going to correct herself. All right. So again, I hope that you guys are enjoying it. Any questions you guys have? Any questions? My goal is to obviously just try to keep it as simple as I possibly can for you guys. All right, perfect. Okay, we got 3 minutes left on this candle. Obviously, what we're looking at is we're looking at sells. Those that are just kind of jumping on, thank you guys so much for definitely jumping on. Thank you guys so much for definitely jumping on. Okay, we're obviously looking for sells. We're looking for sells, sell opportunities. Okay, we obviously have some big wicks to the upside. We have an engulfing candle on the last 15-minute candle. Okay, so again, opening bell. We had a retracement. We wicked all the way up here. That was our reversal candle. Engulfing to the downside. We have another confirmation candle here, confirmation wick. Okay, came all the way up, tested us, came all the way down. Okay, so again, in the next two minutes, okay, we're going to look to get that impulse again. We're going to look to get that impulse on that 15-minute candle. Okay. We're going to look for that impulse in the next couple minutes. And like I said, guys, I'm simply talking and educating. If you guys see an opportunity, like I said, be confident. And again, it's your account. You do, again, just based off of what I'm teaching you, what I'm showing you, if you see an opportunity, here's the deal. If you want to take this 450 zone, great. Okay. You're more than welcome to do so. Okay. Again, it's your account. It's really your plan. Okay. Again, understand that she trades through these zones. Okay. She trades through these zones. If you look at this here, the 500 zone, look at this. She tapped it. And look, she hasn't broken this 500 zone. She hasn't broken this 500 zone. She came over here to the 550. Okay. Went all the way up here. Okay. And let me tell you what's going to happen. Okay. Let me tell you what's going to happen. There is liquidity right here at the top of this candle. At the top of this wick, there's liquidity. Do you know how many stop losses are at the top of that candle right now? So when she goes back up, where do you think she's going? She's going to go pick that money up. Okay. So again, think about that, guys. Think about where there's liquidity. Think about where there's volume. Look at this volume right here. Look, there's volume. There's stop losses here. There's tons of money sitting there. There's liquidity. Okay. And again, This is all part of education. These are all, words that you learn, watching and listening, in obviously the education that we're part of. Okay. All right, guys. So we got 24 seconds, 24 seconds, 24 seconds. I'm going to take the impulse on this next candle. Okay. I'm taking the impulse on this next candle. We got 11 seconds, 10. Let's go. All right, I'm in. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Big drop. Big drop. Let's go. Big drop. Big drop. Big drop. Big drop. Let's go. Big drop. Give me a big drop. Big drop. Come on. Big drop, baby. Let's go. Big drop. Big drop. Come on. There we go. There we go. There's one. Get out. If she's giving you profits, get out. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You should be out. You should be done. Let's go. In and out. In and out. Do not get greedy. 5 to 10. Do not get greedy. Do not get greedy, guys. Do not get greedy. You know what's crazy is that was literally like 20 points. In and out. You should have been in and out. She's going to come and is she going to fill this whole wick? Is she going to come halfway? Is she going to make another long wick to the downside? Okay. Again, that's what she's doing. She's coming up and she's coming up to wick. Okay. She's coming up to wick. She's coming up to wick. Again, be careful that, again, you have the 32,500, huge zone. 32,500, she's bouncing off of. What do you think we're going to do? She comes back up to that 3,500. She's bouncing off of it. She's touched it 1, 2, almost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a huge area. Okay. Again, guys, you guys got to see this. You guys got to see this. Okay. She's bouncing off of that 32,500. It's a huge resistance area. Okay. And again, if she breaks this bottom wick, let's continue her to the downside. And that's what you're looking for, guys. You're looking for retest opportunities and you're looking for break opportunities. Okay. We're looking for retest opportunities and we're looking for break opportunities. Okay. Very simple. Don't complicate it, guys. Don't complicate it. Okay. Retest and break. Retest and break. Very simple, especially with 5 to 10 point scalps. Okay. Especially with 5 to 10 point scalp. If she comes back up here to 32,500, get your thumb ready or your finger ready. Let's go. Get ready. I'm in. And I'm out. Just like that, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo. Let's go. 7-0. Let's go. Again, that's all that you need. That's why US 30 is such a powerful, it's a powerful currency because you don't need much, guys. You don't need much. You do not need much at all. Trust me, like we're used to these big movements. You do not need big movements on her at all. Even if you're taking 5 on 0.01, again, that's $5. Like $5 her to death. She's going to give it to you. Look, she's going to bounce off of there again. She's going to bounce again. She's bouncing again. Bouncing again. Big drop. Big drop. Let's go. Big drop down. Big drop down. Let's go. Keep it simple. Boom. And we're out. Big drop down. Big drop down. Boom. And we're out. Let's go, guys. Keep it simple. 8-0. 8-0. Let's go. Bag me. How's everybody doing? Are you guys enjoying this? Are you guys getting value out of this? Give me some 7s, please. 7s in the chat. Value. Value, value, value. Awesome. 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 I love it. 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 And again, guys, there's nothing that makes me any different. I've simply just gotten into the education. I just put time and hours, because here's the deal. Okay. I understand I understand compounding of interest daily. If I can have growth on my money, again, I don't care what percentage, 1, 5, 6, 10. If I can have growth on my money every single day, I'm winning. And that's the goal. Is again, like, I don't need to watch charts for the rest of the day. Again, the whole goal is time freedom. The whole goal is to get in a vehicle that will give us time freedom, guys. I'm telling you, I was dedicated to learning the skill because I knew that it would change my life. Stay consistent. Stay disciplined to the education. Stay connected to this team. All right. Nice. Again, I want us to all be US 30 killers, because at the end of the day, we can. That's it. You know what I mean? Again, that 32,500, guys, that 32,500 is the zone. The 32,500 is literally like, she's just bouncing off of it like a basketball. She's literally bouncing off of it like a basketball. 32,500. Obviously, she's trying to break. So again, be careful. Be careful that she doesn't break. But again, like if you were able to maximize on that, you'd be in profit right now. You'd be in profit right now. Okay. But ultimately, let me tell you, she's going to come up here and get her money. Okay. So those people that are away from their phones, their computers, they got a stop loss here. She's going to come get it because there's liquidity there. Okay. So again, you know what, guys? Like, I'm literally, again, like I think we did what we needed to do today. We're 8-0. Again, you know, I literally am just doing this Monday through Thursday, Fridays, especially where we're at right now with just what's going on in the economy and all of that. You know, I'm definitely, I don't do a whole lot of trading on Fridays. Again, it's just, again, it's my plan. It's part of my plan. You know, like I said, find your plan, find what works for you guys. You know, honestly, like, that's what this is all about, guys, is again, literally 9 to 11. If I get what I need, 9 to 10, I'm done, I'm out. Okay. We've been on for 50 minutes, 53 minutes. And again, you know, my plan says, hey, I can continue for the next hour. But again, like I said, time freedom, guys. We don't want to be on charts all day. Again, she's going to do crazy things. We're talking about US 30. Okay. Again, I personally don't like the anxiety of having things open. I don't like, if I don't have my eyes on it. And again, this is something I learned from James Leone. James Leone, if you don't know, you know, he's part of he's one of our FRX, you know, educators. He's a scalper. He's a 1-minute scalper. Check him out. James Leone, 1-minute scalper. He literally, oh gosh, like, and again, like he said, if I don't have my eyes on it, I'm not in it. Because again, the market does crazy things. Okay, it can do crazy things. And again, to have the ability to be able to just open a chart, be able to analyze it, take 2 minutes to mark it up. And again, as you can see here, I don't have multiple, pairs. Okay, I have a GBP USD, GBP JPY. I have gold, NAS, a couple cryptos. But again, like I didn't even look at anything else. Why? I didn't have to. I didn't look at anything else today. And I won't trade anything else today. Again, find a couple pairs, get to know them, understand how they trade. But awesome, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, I hope that you guys are continuing to get value. We have an amazing team here. Continue to tap in, guys. Continue to just be a sponge. If there's anything that I can do, please reach out, send me a direct message. Again, if you need some more clarification, reach out. Okay. I love this. I enjoy it. I'm just having a time of my life. Again, I just, here's also another key. The best student, okay? If you want to learn something, teach it. Do you know how great of a trader I become? Teaching other people. Because here's the deal. I'm analyzing and I'm talking through these things with you, and it's making me better. So if you want to learn something, teach it. Teach it. Become an expert at it. Teach it. And that's what we're doing. What is she going to do, guys? She's going to get this money. She's going up here to get this money. Will it hit 420? I think, honestly, she's going to come up here and get this money. She's going to come get this money. This is where she's coming. Okay? So what I see happening is I see her coming up, getting this money, and I see her breaking down for a new low. Again, we're not going to see big jumps on US. We are at the urge of a war right now. Okay? So at the end of the day, understand that the economy is very, very shaky right now. Okay, we saw cryptos fall. We're seeing, but at the end of the day, we have the skill set, guys, that we can take advantage of this. Okay, be careful, but you can take advantage because of what you know, because of the academy that you're in, because of the team that you're in. Okay, so again, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens. But she's going to go get her money right now. That's what she's going to do. She's going to make a higher. She's going to make a higher low here. I don't think she's going to go all the way up here. She's going to make a higher low. Okay. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys so much. Again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope that you guys just got so much out of this. And again, we will definitely, I'll jump on if I do some lives this weekend with maybe some crypto stuff. Just stay tuned. I'll definitely send it out to the group if I do something. But again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. And you know what? Have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Make it a great day. It's not going to just, it doesn't just happen. Make it a great day. Make sure that, that you're staying in those classes, in those go live sessions, and just stay plugged in. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you.